Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode where today we're reviewing a 1080p portable video projector. And you guys are currently watching CrewElite. In today's episode, we're taking a closer look at an LED video projector from the company NICPOW. And this is actually a 1080p video projector. Has a lot of different connectivity ports. It has HDMI, has USB, it has, aux input, it even has AV input if you want to connect your audio through that as well. And this can actually support up to 240 inches. So if you want to cast this onto a huge screen, you definitely can with this projector. But before we actually get started with this Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode, make sure you guys go down below and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications on to get updates and alerts when we do upload. Have any questions or concerns, leave a comment. Enjoy the video, leave a like, and also share this video to anybody who may be interested in some sort of video projector. Also, if you guys actually want to check out this product, get more details and specifications about it, that kind of stuff will be listed down below in the description for those who are interested, alongside with the link to make a purchase if you're interested in buying this exact product that we're taking a look at in today's video. But right now, what we're going to do is actually move over to the first look and unboxing portion of this video. As you guys can see, the box is fairly plain. It doesn't have a lot of details or specifications on the side, but we are going to take a closer look at this box with a secondary camera angle. So on the front of the box, we just have a visual representation of the projector itself, and you guys can see the company branding and its LED projector. So all we're going to do now is just simply get cracking with this box. Let me open this up, pull back, open the flaps out, and we do kind of need to face this on the side so I can actually pull it out. Let's remove the styrofoam, and the first thing that we're greeted with is our projection screen. They actually include some different accessories that we can utilize if we want to actually mount this on our wall or wherever we decide to actually utilize this video screen. Next up, you guys can see we're greeted with the user manual, and this user manual will explain to you guys how to use this projector, and it's actually in multiple languages. So the manual is actually not that big, but it explains to you guys all the specific details on how to set up this projector and how to troubleshoot it if you have any issues. Before we actually take a look at the projector, why don't we take a look at the different accessories that they included. So the first thing that we got is actually our remote control, and this can be used to actually navigate through all the different menus and settings that this projector has. We also get included with our power cable. We also get an AV cable, and then last but not least, for our accessories, we get included inside this bag an HDMI cable, and this HDMI cable, you can use it for your computers or any other console device that supports HDMI inputs. But now let's take a look at the projector itself. I'm going to pull it out, take off the plastic wrapping, and you guys can see this is how the projector looks like. And I do gotta say, I really like the design of this projector. Compared to a lot of the projectors I reviewed previously on this channel, the design was really simple, but with this one they kind of went with a two-tone accent, which looks really nice, and I can even see some silver on the top. So it's really a very interesting design. And I also gotta say, this is also a very compact projector. When you compare it to a lot of other projectors I reviewed, this is by far one of the more compact ones that I've ever tested out. But on the top, you guys can see we have some navigation buttons. You got your power on and off button. You also got a navigation button, okay, in the middle. And then you guys can also see we have our focus knob for the projector itself, and we also have our keystone correction so that if you needed to, you can shift or tilt the screen of this projector without having to move the projector. Here's the front side. The front side just has the lens. You guys can see, wow, the lenses are really massive with this projector. And we also have our infrared sensor right here, so when you point your remote control to this projector, that's what's going to be sending the signals to the projector in order to get it to change to all the different things you're doing with it. And then on the left side of this projector, you guys can see we have our interface, all the different ports and connectivity ports you can actually utilize. So we actually have our AV port or a aux port, 2 USB ports, and an HDMI port. On the bottom of the projector, we get included with a footnote kind of rest resting kind of, you know, kickstand that you can utilize if you want to give your projector off some lift off the ground, I should say. We also got some rubber grips to allow, you know, to prevent the projector from moving or, you know, causing damage to your table or surface that you're using it on. We also have a threaded base, so if you wanted to, you can actually connect a tripod to this video projector. And then on this side, you guys can see we have our port that we need to utilize if we want to supply power through this projector. The back side, I'm pretty sure that's just a speaker right here, and that's basically it on the back side. So overall, it's a very simple projector, not a lot going on. But yeah, I think that's basically it. You know, why don't we actually just now proceed with our testing and demo part of the video where we actually test out this projector. The first thing that we're gonna do is actually take our extension cable, which I have over here, and I'm gonna put it onto the table right here. And we're going to take our POW cable and untie it. And once you have untied your POW cable, we're going to plug this end to our POW strip and then plug the other end into the port so we can actually power up this projector. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's actually a red light right there letting you know that this is actually getting power. But before we actually get started with testing out this projector, we are going to need to put some batteries inside the remote control. And you are going to need 2 AAA batteries with this projector. And once you put in the batteries, you know, you just close it back up, just like so, snap it in place, and you should be good to go. So why don't we actually try powering on this projector and see if it'll boot up. And you guys can see the light actually turn blue. And you guys can see from my main camera, it's actually booting up as we speak. So we're just gonna, you know, obviously configure our setup, you know, move everything off to the side and cast this onto the wall behind me and see all the different features and capabilities it has to offer. So why don't we actually power this on? And you guys can see I'm using like a dual cam setup so we can still see what I'm doing as we're using this projector. And I will be utilizing this remote control just so we can see all the different navigation features and settings and all that kind of stuff you can do with the projector. So you guys can see this is the main menu. You got HDMI, you got settings, you got service support, AV, movie, music, picture, text. So there's a lot of different, you know, media files or media, you know, things that this projector can support. So why don't we take a look at our different settings before we get, you know, carried away with all the different features. So with picture, you got picture mode, you can change that from standard. Color temperature, you can change that as well. You also can change your aspect ratio from auto to, you know, 16:9 or 4:3. And you also got projection mode, which you can change as well. And then next up, we got sound. So if you wanted to, you can actually, you know, change the equalizing settings of this projector and also turn on surround sound if you want to get more premium sound through your projector. We also got the time functionality, and this can, you know, you can change your clock's time. You can actually set your time to sync up to your, you know, your real life's time. And you can also set up an auto sleep with this projector so that this projector turns off after a certain period of time. And then last but not least, we have our option menu. You can change the OSD language, so you can change it from various different languages. You got OSD time. You got software update, which you can do via a USB stick. You can also change the focus sensitivity. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. And you can also do a factory reset with this projector if you do need to, you know, kind of reboot everything and get everything cleared off of it. But why don't we go to the main menu, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be plugging in a USB stick, and hopefully, there we go, it looks like you got to plug it in upside down, and it should boot up onto our screen right here. And you guys can see it says U disk on the side. So now that we have a USB stick in, when I click on, you know, movie, music, or picture, we should, you know, be able to see all the different media files that we have on the projector. So why don't we click on movie, USB 1, we're going to go into videos now, and take a look at some of these background videos that I've installed. And I'm going to turn off my studio lights so we can have a better view of the projector. So you guys can see, this is just some backgrounds that I've, you know, downloaded and used in many of my projector tests. And I like to keep the files similar to all the other videos just so I can kind of compare the brightness and overall contrast with the other projectors I have reviewed. So you guys can see the backgrounds look really, really nice. You know, I can see a lot of detail through this projector. You know, it's very, you know, it's contrasting between all the different colors, which is a good thing. And you guys can see this is like a movie set that I downloaded. This is actually a new background I haven't tested out before. before, but you know, just looking at it, the colors do pop. It looks really vibrant, and you know, it does a really good job of actually, you know, showing on my screen. And this is kind of like a fiery background, so you know, if you wanted to, you can use this to, you know, project many different types of videos. But why don't I skip ahead? Let me see if we have any other backgrounds. Okay, this is like a digital scene, and that might be it. So why don't we go home? We're going to take a look at some pictures now. USB 1, pictures, and we're going to see how these pictures look like. And I'm pretty sure it's going to do some sort of slideshow, and let me click down, but man, that is very good quality. I like it. Not bad, you know. I'm getting a really good quality with this projector. So if you're watching movies and stuff, you are going to get really good quality through this projector. And you can use this to do some sort of slideshow. And I'm pretty sure you can go in and actually change the different transitions that the slideshow makes. And you can even set up a playlist and even add music to the slideshow, so that you know, when you're actually utilizing the slideshow feature, you can actually, you know, have a more slideshow kind of appearance, or setup in a way, you know. So overall, I'm liking this projector so far, and that's our YouTube banner. And this is actually a 4K image, so this is actually impressive that it's being able to cast this sort of quality through the projector. But overall, the quality is really good, and I'm pretty sure that is our last image. So why don't I go out now? We're gonna click on music and test this out with a few songs. And let's play, let me play this one. Let me turn on my light so I can see the volume button. So if I wanted to, I can actually increase the volume, and we're going to increase it all the way up. Turn off the light. And I'm going to give you guys a sound test by putting the mic next to the projector now. So what I just did was actually got my laptop. I know you guys can't actually see it in my camera's view, but what I'm going to do is actually plug this HDMI cable in, and as soon as I plug this HDMI in, we should be able to see the screen of my laptop. So you guys can hear it's connecting. Now what I'm going to do is go into the HDMI setting of this projector. I'm going to turn off my studio lights, and you guys can see now we have, you know, our laptop screen presented onto the main projector right now. So if you wanted to, we can adjust the focus, because some areas look like to be a little bit unfocused. But it's all about getting the right angle and also the right setup with your projector. So it's something you're going to probably have to fine tune a little bit. But why don't we just test out maybe a video or two from our tech channel just to see how this laptop, or I guess I can say the HDMI capabilities, perform. Click on play, go full screen, put the mic next to the speaker.
Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode, where today we're reviewing some stereo Bluetooth over-ear studio headphones. And you guys are currently watching CrewElite.
Yeah, the quality looks really nice for this projector. You can easily use this to, you know, watch movies, watch videos. This projector does not support, you know, cellular connection, or, I mean, it does, but you gotta, you know, buy HDMI, you gotta get some sort of adapters for it. It doesn't support wireless connection. But honestly, the quality is really good with this projector, so you can easily use this for movie settings and family gatherings. But I think you guys kind of get the point. I'm gonna pause the video. We're gonna go back to the main menu of this projector, and I think I'm gonna actually wrap up this video. So yes, this projector offers a lot of features. You know, you got the 2 USB ports, you got the HDMI port, you also have the ability to, you know, look at all these sorts of different media sources, such as movie, music, picture, and PDF files and documents if you wanted to. So overall, there's a lot of different, you know, things you can do with this projector, and I think if you are going to be looking for a projector just to use, like I said, for, you know, small gatherings and events, this projector would do perfectly fine. You know, the quality was really decent, and overall it's a really good budget projector that comes with a included 100-inch screen.
But right now, what we're going to do is actually move over to the final opinions and actually end off this video.
So, what are my final opinions and remarks about this projector from the company NICPOW? Well, it did a fantastic job, and what I'm going to do is actually power it off. There we go. But yeah, you know, the quality was actually really decent. There's a lot of different features and settings and things you can actually do with this projector. And like I showed you guys, you know, there's a lot of ways you can actually connect to this projector, I should say. I don't know why I was stumbling there, but there's just, I feel like this projector is really good if you want to just get a budget projector to really, just use in, in family gatherings or just, small little gatherings and events. It's a really functional projector, and then with that included 100-inch screen, you can also use that to really, make your projector stand out and look really, really good quality. So overall, it's a very functional projector. Everything works perfectly fine. You got the focus, you got the keystone, and you also have all those different navigation buttons on top of the projector and also on the remote itself. So overall, it's really good. You could also put this on a tripod, like I mentioned. So overall, it gives you a lot of, capabilities with the projector, even though it's not really that expensive. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode, and if you guys did, make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications on to get updates and alerts when we do upload. Have any questions or concerns, leave a comment. Enjoy the video, leave a like, and also share this video out to anybody who may be interested in some sort of video digital projector. Also, if you're a company or business wanting to potentially work with me, our business inquiries email is CrewElite@outlook.com. You guys can shoot me a message if you want to potentially work with me, or if you're anybody who needs like assistance with this product, you guys are all welcome to contact me through my business inquiries email as well. And then lastly, product information, specifications, and details will be listed down below in the description for those who are interested, alongside with the link to make a purchase if you're interested in buying this exact product that we took a look at in today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode. I know I did making this video, and I hope to see you guys all on the next episode. CrewElite signing off. Thank you guys all for watching, and have a good rest of your day.